Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today what I have for you is a brand new GTA 5 Online video, and it is Tuesday, so it of course is your weekly update reminder where we talk about all of the bonuses, discounts, ways of making money, free vehicles, unlocks, free rewards, the weekly challenge, and more. Basically just reminding you so that you don't miss out on anything before we get the next week's refresh and next week's weekly GTA 5 Online update. This week is pretty solid with one of the money bonuses we're going to be getting into. I do have a money guide here on my channel if you just want to jump into that and you don't care about anything else, but it is Benefactor week here in this game, so there are some pretty good vehicle discounts, specifically 40% off this vehicle you see behind me, which we'll get into in just a little bit. But let's just jump into the reminder, of course, with this week's weekly challenge. If you want to take advantage of it, is very simple. Just complete 3 terabyte client jobs, which is the vehicle you see behind me, and you will get $100,000. That is the good money bonus we're talking about this week. Triple money and RP on the client jobs. So with that being said, let's just jump into everything. If you haven't played GTA and you want to get involved for this week, you don't need to scroll back to a previous video here on my channel. Or if you're brand new to the game and you want to see how you can get started and hit the ground running, well, this is going to be a great video for you to watch as well. This week it is Benefactor week in GTA Online, so we have various vehicle discounts on all types of Benefactor vehicles. Let's start off with the Benefactor Terabyte that you can get for 40% off, and in addition to that, you can get all renovations, modifications, and upgrades for 40% off as well. The interior tint, decal, turret station, drone station, weapon workshop, and specialized weapon workshop for your Oppressor Mark II. All of this stuff you can get for 40% off. This is definitely a great vehicle, but you do need to get the nightclub first in order to unlock, purchase, and store this Terabyte. The Terabyte only gets stored in your nightclub, so you need the nightclub first. In addition to that, we also have 30% off all executive office garages, which of course, in order to get the office garage, you need to purchase an office. The office itself isn't discounted, but the garages that you get with the office and that you could purchase will be 30% off right there. Now, in addition to that, on Legendary Motorsport, we have some amazing vehicle discounts as well. You can take 40% off the Benefactor SM722 for $1,269,000. You can get 40% off the Benefactor LM87 for $1,749,000. You can get 40% off the Benefactor Schlagen GT, which of course you guys saw me using at the beginning of today's video in the intro. That is my orange Mercedes, and you can get it on sale for $780,000. And we also have other vehicle discounts on vehicles like the Benefactor Sterling GT, the Benefactor XLS, the Benefactor Shafter LWB, and the Benefactor Feltzer. A lot of those are removed vehicles, and they are featured back at various in-game vendors, like at the LS Car Meet as test drive vehicles, or of course Premium Deluxe Motorsport, which is Simeon's car dealership. So you're gonna need to pick those vehicles up there if you would like to purchase them. The Benefactor Shafter V12 isn't actually removed. This is actually one of the vehicles you can get on Legendary Motorsport as well, but everything else, the Feltzer, the Shafter LWB, the XLS, and the Benefactor Sterling GT, along with the Serrano and the Streeter, which aren't discounted, those are removed vehicles, and you need to go to the in-game vendor to pick those up this week. When it comes to the bonuses, depending on who you ask, some may say the bonuses suck this week because we only have triple money and RP on the Every Bullet Counts adversary mode, triple money and RP on the Cayo Perico series, as well as double money and RP on the Junk Energy time trials, which are actually pretty decent. Those will give you just over $100,000 every single day if you can complete those. Normally it's $50,000, but of course, with double money, it's $100,000, and you could do them every single day, which is awesome. But the big ticket bonus for this week, not that it's super meta, but it is pretty solid for money making. It is triple money and RP on the Terabyte client jobs. And specifically, I have a money guide here on my channel from a couple days ago if you want to check out how you can maximize and utilize this bonus to your utmost ability to make it a meta money grinding method here with GTA Online. But if you just want to get the gist of it in this video, just do robbery in progress, targeted data, and diamond shopping. I would honestly overlook and miss out on data sweep. It just takes a little bit too long. All these other ones you can do in literally a couple minutes time. You can just drive to the objective, kill a couple guys. You know, in this case, it's taking stolen gold and delivering it to the drop-off client. In this case, you basically go to the Life Invader office and take down a high value target, take them out, and diamond shopping, you steal diamonds from the jewelry store, and you're pretty much good to go. All these very fast, very easy, and you can make basically $90,000 in just a couple minutes of work. So this is definitely the best money grinding method this week if you want to take advantage of one of the bonuses to make some money here in this game. Of course, you're going to need a Terabyte like I am using here. That's a decent investment, but if you get started right now before this weekly event ends, you can make all your money back very, very easily. You're not going to have much trouble at all with that. At the Diamond Casino and Resort, the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle is the Pegasi Reaper, which honestly Rockstar just chose an absolutely garbage paint job for this vehicle. It's like the poop brown with a bright shafter purple pearlescent. The shafter purple pearlescent would probably look cool on this car, but not on poop brown. I mean, come on. It's a cool car. Terrible paint job. Nonetheless, we are going to be trying to unlock it this week. So let's get on with it. Let's spin the lucky wheel. And let's see if we can get lucky here. We haven't won a podium vehicle in a couple weeks. And maybe we can get lucky this week. No, we're gonna go right past it. We are gonna get chips, money, 20,000. I will take some cold hard cash, baby. Behind me at the LS Car Meet is this week's LS Car Meet prize ride, which is the Pegassi Infernus Classic. And if you would like to unlock it this week, you have a couple days left. Hopefully you've been putting in some hours to unlock the prize ride through the prize ride challenge, which for this week it is placing top 5 in LS Car Meet Series races for 3 days in a row. So not too big of a requirement, but if you have not gotten started by today on Tuesday, you're going to need to do it now, because you're going to need to do it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and hopefully Thursday morning before the new event goes live at about 4 to 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this is basically your last chance to try and get this vehicle. This is definitely one of the better sports classics vehicles. But if we jump into the LS Car Meet test drive vehicles, your premium test drive vehicle, which will be featured somewhere over here for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X players, Xbox Series X and S, I should say. It's the Benefactor Sterling GT, of course, that you can put the HSW upgrades onto. But let's talk about the standard vehicles, because I am on PC. Now, we do have a great vehicle here, the Benefactor Serrano. This is a removed vehicle. It's not discounted this week, but it is removed. You can buy it for $110,000. It performs similar to the Slogan GT, which we'll be discussing later, or we probably already discussed, actually, in the discount section. It looks similar. I would just say it has a little bit of a problem with, like, snapping to oversteer if you, like, bomb a corner and you're going too fast, but it is still a very good car. We also have the Benefactor Feltzer. This is actually one of the discounted vehicles this week, like I was talking about before. Great vehicle, removed, $87,000 this week. Definitely worth it because it sports this awesome wide body kit. And then we have the Benefactor Streeter as well. This is like an off-road oriented Mercedes vehicle. It's not super great at off-roading. It doesn't have much ground clearance. It is prone to flipping. It's not super fast either on road or on the dirt, but it is pretty cool. It would be worth putting in your off-road garage. This also isn't a discounted vehicle, but you can pick it up for $500,000 at the LS Car Meet this week. Now, this is where I think we have some good opportunities for this week as well. If you aren't on Next Gen, of course, you didn't get the premium test drive, which is that Benefactor Sterling GT, but we have it here at Premium Deluxe Motorsport for everyone else on PC, on Xbox One, as well as PlayStation 5 as well. You can get this vehicle right here. It is going to be discounted, so you can pick it up for $610,650. This livery comes applied to it. Definitely pretty awesome. We also have the Benefactor Shafter V12 here, which is also pretty good. It's, of course, got a V12 engine. It's going to be quicker than the normal Shafter, but you're not going to be able to like take corners just as sharply because it has a little bit of a wider turning radius, but it's on sale for $69,600 here. After that, we also have the Benefactor XLS. I recommend you just use the standard armored XLS through the CEO vehicles menu, but if you want to pick this one up, it is also on sale and it's removed. You can buy it for $151,800 this week. After that, we do have the Benefactor Shafter LWB, the long wheelbase, which you can pick up for $124,800. This is probably a little bit quicker than that V12 as well, but of course, it is a long wheelbase vehicle, so it's not going to handle as sharply as either the V12 or the standard Shafter, but it is definitely very quick to accelerate, and overall a pretty solid vehicle. And then, of course, we have that Benefactor Feltzer featured back here, once again on sale for $87,000 at Premium Deluxe Motorsport for the rest of this weekly event. For the money grinders out there who try and complete all the activities daily and weekly for GTA 5 Online, let's talk about the 3 salvage yard robberies that you have a couple days left to complete in order to sell these vehicles for their max sale value. So we do have the ANUS Paragon R, which is this week's top range vehicle on the left side. It's part of the McToney robbery. This week's mid-range vehicle is the Hijack Rustin as part of the Gangbanger robbery. And then the standard range vehicle this week is the Vapid Hustler featured in the Podium robbery. None of these are claimable vehicles because, as you can see, they don't have a little garage claimable icon in the bottom left-hand corner of the thumbnail on any of these cars. But hopefully we see one of them at some point in the month of June. Now, I know it is pretty crazy, but I'm surprised as you. I'm just as surprised as you, actually. We do have another refreshed edition of luxury autos. It seems like Rockstar either will keep the same vehicles for a month or take them out week by week, which is how it should be. But nonetheless, this week we have the broken Vapid Illusion that is available here. You can buy it for almost $2 million. Comes with that livery applied, but the headlight's broken on it. That hasn't changed. It's going to take until the summer update to fix, probably, if Rockstar ever decides to fix it. And then we also have the Declassian Impaler SZ that you can get for $1.305 million with like this crazy, you know, iridescent blue and yellow-green type of flame effect livery on that vehicle. Now let's check out what's in store at the gun van for the next couple days before the new weekly refresh. We do have the knife that's going to be featured here, and in addition to that, we also have the service carbine, the great, awesome M16 here. We have the unholy Hellbringer. We got the good old Desert Eagle featured here. We have the MG and then the micro SMG. Now this week, the MG is going to be 40% off for GTA Plus members. This is definitely something you want to take advantage of. If you are a paying member, smaller discount, easy to miss, but definitely pick it up this week if you haven't gotten it already. And for the rest of the player base, the carbine rifle, or should I say, sorry, the service carbine, the M16 service carbine, it's going to be 50% off. It is half off. This is worth it at full price. You definitely got to pick it up at 50% off this week. Here's your quick reminder on our time trials, HSW time trial and premium race for this week. Your normal time trial with a par time of 1 minute and 16.5 seconds is Raton Canyon. Your HSW time trial is Terminal to Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness if you're on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and S. And then when it comes to our premium race for this week, it is taking off, and that is locked to the Super Cars class right here. With all that being said, though, we're going to wrap up this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new and you want to see more GTA Online content like this. Also, if you like, make sure to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. I live stream GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and other Rockstar games several times a week over on there, and I would love to get you guys involved with that community over on Twitch. Really appreciate all the support on these videos. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see kind of this week in GTA Online. If we get some good money bonuses with the weekly events, some good discounts, I will continue with the buyer's guides, the removed vehicle guides, and things like that. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.